Hi guys, welcome back to Scotty's Backyard Barbecue. Barbecue is always a way of life, folks. We always have fun in the backyard. Today is no exception. We are going to take a tri-tip. In my town, tri-tips are very hard to find, but I found the biggest one I could find. And we're going to cook that like a brisket. Yes, you heard me that right. You heard me say it right, folks. A brisket type tri-tip. Why? Because I lost my mind, folks. I lost my mind. I don't know why. I always cook mine medium raw. Always good. But we're going to cook it like a brisket today, folks. And we are going to turn that into a little slider. French dip sliders. Alright. We got no Raider football game on today. They're on a bye week. But we do have a Packer football game. And we're going to watch the Packers. And I'm going to make little sliders. Little French dip sliders. Doing a tri-tip brisket on the Weber smoke fire with Bear Mountain pellets. Bring you down. I'll show you the world's Rice Lake, world's largest tri-tip. There it is, folks. The biggest tri-tip I can find in my town. And we're going to season that up with some Uncle Steve's Competition Cow Shake. Make the stage, folks. Show where the beef is. This is always good stuff. This is good stuff. I'll leave a link to Uncle Steve. If you're a new viewer and don't know what Uncle Steve is, he's a guy who makes rub. He's also a guy who puts these lids on very tight. But I had to talk to Uncle Steve, and he didn't eat his spinach, and it was come off pretty easy. We're going to not do nothing to it. I trimmed a little bit off this end so it don't burn off. I'll leave a link to all Uncle Steve's products down below. Uncle Steve does not pay me to advertise his rub. Uncle Steve does send me a shirt. He sends me hats. He sends me coffee mugs, which I appreciate more than money. Yeah. Scotty's Backyard Barbecue YouTube is not about making money. It's about showing you guys different ways to cook in your backyard. No fuss, no muss. Very simple backyard cooks. Alright. This time we're going to cook this like a brisket. We'll put it on a smoke fire in a smoke setting for a while. We're going to put a probe in it. We're going to run it up to 165 degrees. We're going to wrap it in some butcher paper. Probably add a little butter to it. We're going to turn it in some little sliders. We got some of this Johnny's French dip. I got me some buns. I got more buns, but good enough for the video. Might put some onion on it. We got some provolone cheese. We got Uncle Steve's Competition. Oh yeah, just like a brisket, folks. We're going to run this fat side down. Or should we go fat side up today, folks? Doesn't really matter. I don't know. We're going to do it on a smoke fire. See you outside, folks. Alright guys, there it is. Northwest Wisconsin's largest tri-tip is on the smoke fire. We got the smoke setting, the smoke boost, whatever you want to call it. We're going to get us a probe. We're going to stick that right in there. We're going to be monitoring it with this bad boy, the Thermo Pro. Very affordable, very long distance. I'm way in the backyard. We're at 211 degrees. There we go, back down to 35 degrees. Alright. That thing reaches a long ways, folks. Easy to use, very affordable. I'll try to leave a link down below. You can buy the old Thermo Pro. Not on their payroll either, but I like telling you guys good stuff. Alright, see you back here when this bad boy hits 165. Alright guys, we're only at a temperature of 114, but I think I'll come out, check it out. Give it a little spritzy. My tri-tip brisket. Our tri-tip brisket. That nice red color. Spritzy, spritzy, spritzy. Oh yeah, looking good. Alright, I'll bring you back when we hit 165. Thought I'd just bring you out. Beautiful day here in Northwest Wisconsin. Alright guys, we're at a 161. She's looking good, folks. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't mind the pumpkin pie. The kids are using my oven in the house, and I want a pumpkin pie, damn it. I'll put it in my smoker. Alright, we're going to take this out. We're going to bring it over here to the table, and we're going to wrap it. Let me get this lid shut so we don't burn everything up. Yeah. Hang on, folks, I won't drop you. Woo. Hot. Ah. To this. Can you see that, folks? Alright, to this tri-tip cooked like a brisket. Get that little black thing off there. We're gonna have some butter. Yeah, I keep butter in a little bowl here, folks. Put that right on top. Dump that down. Now we're gonna turn these into like a French dip sandwich. So we're gonna use some of this better than bouillon. We're gonna take a big old finger scoop of that. Put that on there. Yes, gotta use his finger. This is mine, folks. Kids are not allowed to touch it. Now, to that, we're gonna have some water. Just plain old water, folks, in a quick bottle. Maybe I'll take a little out of here. There we go. Soak that paper up. Wrap her up. Hey, let's have fun, folks. Got a beautiful color from Bear Mountain Pellets. And we put the probe right in here. We'll try to get that in the same spot. Of course, we never do though, folks. But we'll get her close. Maybe around 161 or so. Yeah, we're gonna pull that right underneath. Now let's go put her back in the smoker, folks. Or in the old Weber smoke fire. Hang on, I won't drop you. Less editing I gotta do. There we go. God, he doesn't like editing. Don't have time. Yeah. Back in here. Probe out, hot probe. Back in the smoker. Turn up thing. Where are we at? And I was showing 183 now, so I should have brought my thermal pin out. Oh, now we're dropped down to 162. Trust me, folks, it's 162. Can you read that? 162. Pull it out, 161. Got the pie in. We're gonna run that up to 202. Not the pie though, but the tri-tip. Be right back when it hits 102, folks. Alright guys, I pulled it out of the smoker when it hit 205. It is now cooled down to 195. We're gonna make these little sliders. I got provolone cheese. I got the little Hawaiian bun. We're gonna slice this bad boy. Let's see what we look like, folks. Tri-tip cooked like a brick. I ain't gonna worry too much about which way the grain's going, because it's so tender anyway. Wow, what a smoke ring, folks. The Uncle Steve competition cow shake we use. I'm going to try to cut this as thin as I can. It's still extremely hot because I want it to get on that bun. And I'll show you what we're going to do there. I can't get it that thin, but I'm going to get her good enough. Let's try a piece, folks. Yeah, beautiful smoke ring from Uncle Steve's and the Bear Mountain Pellet.
Nice.
This is nice and tender. Oh, nice and hot too. Nice and tender. Wow. That is good, folks. I wish I cut it a little thinner, but I didn't. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. Pile that on there. Very hot still. We got some onion. Whoop, let me get this out of the way. You see what I'm doing. Kind of cramped in my little kitchen. Alright, you got that? Alright, we'll get some onions. We'll put on here. Now, you build it any way you want. It's your sandwich, but we're just going to put some onions up here. No big deal. Now, we're going to take the other half of this. I got the bottom. Oh, well. We're going to put the bottom in there. Alright. We'll flip it over this way. Now, get that onion back in here. We're going to take that juice that came off of that tri-tip with that butter and that better than bouillon. We're going to brush that right on top. Like that. Maybe get some toothpicks in there to hold it together. Then we're going to take this and put it back out in the smoker and try to get that to melt down a little bit. Like that, alright? I'll be right back. I'm going to go out and toss it in that smoker right next to that pumpkin pie. Alright, folks, I just pulled it out of the smoker. It's good and hot. Let's cut it into 4 little sliders, folks. I got a bunch of these to make. I just made 4 for the video. As soon as I'm done videoing, the rest will go in for the Raider game today. I thought they were on a bye week, but they're not. They play the Chiefs right now. There we go. 1 slider. I got the au jus sauce. And I put it in here with the bouillon and all that other stuff. I'll put this in little cups for people. So let's try it. Alright, I better bring you up for this one, folks. Hang on. Alright, folks. We had the Uncle Steve's Competition Cow Shake. This is an awesome product, folks. If you don't know who the uncle is, I'll leave a link down below to this product. He don't send me money. He sends me stuff better than money, folks. He sends me a shirt. He sends me a hat. Alright, let's try this, folks. French, let's see. Tri-tip, cook like a brisket, French dip slider. My guy cooking in the backyard is so much fun, folks. That brisket is so tender, that tri-tip is so tender, so flavorful. I mean, no matter what temperature you cook a tri-tip at, it's always delicious, folks. So give this recipe a try. I see that onion, the au jus sauce, and Uncle Steve Competition Cow Shake. Killer combination, folks. Peace out. One more thing, folks. The pie turned out great. Smoked pumpkin pie. I didn't film it, but I cooked it. Alright, now peace out.